There we go. I had a few hours before I'm going to be going to bed tonight, so I figured we might as well do that last little side quest that we had put off last time. I'm assuming it's only going to take about an hour and a half, so it gives me something to do. And on the last stream, we pulled a couple copies of Shu Yi, and I would like to get some of her cons. And she just happens to be right up on banner right now. So what better reason than to do some pulls for Topaz? I also need more DPS characters on this account, and Topaz synergizes really well, actually, with a lot of the characters that I already have. Speaking of Shu Yi, she needs our advice. Now that I remember it, when Hanya's also up on banner, and Hanya basically constantly texts you about advice on what to do for her sister. What is Hanya like? She likes to write novels. That's correct. Yeah, she talks about writing novels in some of the text messages with her. I'm getting distracted by this little text message. Company. I feel very sorry for these sisters that they don't get to spend more time together. Someone mortal. So we basically have... It's been announced that June 18th is going to be the 2.3 update. And that means that today being the 8th... Today is the 18th of May, which means we'll have about 30 days before Firefly's banner to save. Our only plan for today is to do Scorchsand Vacation and do some pulls for Topaz, because I need more DPSs on my account so that I can start getting a little bit further along in MOC. And if we do enough standard pulls, and maybe even lose a 50-50, maybe I'll get a Himiko that'll help me in Pure Fiction. I know a lot of people are talking about the Pridewind tier list came out recently. I have looked at it, but I don't really remember it off the top of my head. Like, where is Himiko even on that list for Pure Fiction? Who knows? I did see that Herta's in S tier, as she should be. We've dawdled enough, long enough. It's been about 4 minutes or so. Future me is going to have to edit so much of this out, so let's just jump straight into the first thing that we're doing today, which is Scorchsand Vacation. Mr. Ideen has texted us. I wonder if this is how we unlock the other half of this area, because I can't go through it again. I tried to in my downtime, it wouldn't let me. So I'm betting the paths that we didn't choose in the story mode will get unlocked here. The so-called gifts that Mr. Ideen is going to give us. I'm so upset that they got one of my favorite VAs to voice a default NPC. He deserved better.
Please vacate the premises in a timely manner as we prepare to perform maintenance.
Miss Can, you finally arrived. What happened? Here's what happened. To recreate your heroic performance in the competition, we have asked a cosmically renowned artist to make a film dedicated to your name. Just like a dream bubble, this film stores memories related to Scorchsand Festival, but during the review process, a staff member has lost the film. Is this a prank? It serves you right. Y'all didn't ask my consent for all this. Oh no, spooky. Ain't that right? So many shenanigans and dreams. This film is dedicated to you. Perhaps only you can save that staff member. The film tape is on a sofa. Oh, heroic festival superstar. We're all counting on you. Gleaming tape, metallic in its luster, adorned with peculiar design on its cover, some kind of amphibian's eye fixated upon you. As you gaze into the eye, peculiar whispers reach your ears. Croak, croak, croak. It was the sound of a frog. Touch the tape. The strange eye blinked thrice. No doubt you saw it. Right, 3 rings. Your head spins, ripples cascade from the unraveling tape, transforming this place into an enchanting pool. Reality is a dream, trapped in a cage. Our destiny cannot be unwound. To propel the plot of life, one must constantly choose, only to be bound by their own choices, with no right to regret. But the films are untamed dreams. Predetermined destinies can be freely stitched together, reconstructed, and replayed in the films. Prisoners of reality find solace, mending of regrets between frames. Can, my dear protagonist, thank you for your performance in this not yet finished art piece. Warning, non-protagonist actors who trespass on the scene will be demoted to nameless supporting characters and will unfortunately not be given any more scenes. What is happening? Did we get sucked into the fucking film? Interactive movie, Scorchsand Vacation. Even now in a world that is filled with characters that we've played. What happened? Am I already in the film? I'm seeing things. Is that? Oh, it's Firefly. Or a digital copy? I should probably get my team lineup set up.
Would you prefer me to reveal or conceal, General?
That should be good. Ken, where were you just now? Time is of the essence. Please don't just run about. What is happening? Are you really Firefly? So this is a memory film. Memory? What do you mean? Now is not the time to reminisce about the past. Get yourself together. We need to pass the festivity auditions to enter the Panagoti Grand Theater as soon as possible. The challenge ahead of us will be tough. Let's replenish our energy at the food stall and set off. This is not how I remember things happening. Did I just hear munching sounds? Or did I imagine that? Oh no, it's the stupid clicking sounds of stuff. Oh, merchant. We're here. Grab a bottle of Soul Glad and make your dreams a blast. The road ahead is quite tough. Why not buy some tasty snacks to replenish yourself? He was right. We need to fill up first before taking his final challenge. This time it's on me. Thanks, it's very nice of you. Here you go, don't mention it. I'm not entirely sure if you'll like it. We can only afford these for now. Let's treat ourselves to a feast after everything is over. Oh, it's the Dreamy Cone. Oh, hey, Boss Red. What are you doing here? Oh, boy. Welcome to the first stage, Soul Glad Enterprises Scorchsand Festival Dream Play Fantasia. In this stage, you can choose between 2 challenges, School of Acting or School of Action. School of Acting challenge, you have to complete performances from 3 scripts and move to the panel of judges. In the School of Action, you have to defeat 3 groups of enemies convincingly reach the end. Now please begin your selection. Cut. Nothing the matter? Dear protagonist, your destiny is being rewritten. Why dwell upon worthless choices? For the thrill of the story, the next scene can only be a brand new beat. We will now select a challenge suitable for you. Best of luck. Okay, so it is going to make me do the one that I didn't do last time. Which means it's time for the acting challenge. I guess. This transition scene is so extra, and I love it. Imagine this plays every single time you just like walk from one scene to the next. Press the button on the tracks and the challenge will go. Alright. It is said that the spheroid map of the Scorchsand hide a secret within the mechanism on the map. A specific combination states hidden challenge will commence. Regarding the combination of the secret hidden within a secret book in the challenge arena. Once you find the clue, it will be recorded in the festival wiki on the lower right. I'm just gonna walk from one end of the room to the other. Cue the pinball cutscene. Oh, wow. Cosmic Star Penacony, it could be you. They're just speeding through these. Competitors, allow me to introduce the rules of this challenge to you. There are 3 stages up ahead. On each, you will find an outline of a script. These 3 scripts were written by the legendary Watchmaker. They depict various stories from Penacony's era of pioneering. Your task is to bring those moments to life, find the right words by acting convincingly to make the judges feel the script's intended emotions. I wish you a successful performance. Man, this has Elio written all over it. Dialogue judge. Oof, just take a look at this pair. Such star quality. Since you've come as a pair, I've prepped a 2-person scene for you. Are you two ready? Ready. Envision that you both, driven by the spirit of exploration, are arriving in the land of dreams that is Penacony for the first time, but instead of lush lands, you find yourselves amidst swirling sands and desolation, far from the paradise the Watchmaker described. You're driving an old clunker through the wilderness of the dreamscape, braving the cold wind, choking on the dust, and suddenly a fierce memory zone meme blocks your path. Now, Can, what line would you use to deliver and express your discomfort in Penacony? Sorry, disappointment, not discomfort. Same diff. Great, I love living on the wild side. A brutish creature, quick, let me run it over. I shall set Penacony ablaze. That's Firefly's line. What in tarnation is this hellhole? The Watchmaker's a big fat liar. I'm gonna say this one because we might get a funny reaction. Let's get serious. This is no joking matter. A brutish creature. Quick, let's run it over. Do you usually express disappointment in this way? What in tarnation is this hell? Great, I love living on the wild side. Nah, that's not right. You're trying to express disappointment. Why do you sound so chipper? What in tarnation is this hellhole? The Watchmaker's a big fat liar. Very good. Now, though you're disappointed, your screen partner is conversely very enthusiastic. Now, young lady, you will say, "This is great. I love living on the wild side." Very good, very intense. And then we cut to the story's next scene. You'll find the job mending the rails. Man, I missed some funny dialogue here, is what I'm finding out by picking the action challenge. You find them mending rails, but the days are long and your endurance can't keep up, and you finally collapse in the endless expanse of desert. Suddenly, sweet rain falls from the sky, wetting your lips, rousing your spirits. Now, Can, what line will best express your surprise at this moment? Surprise? Wowie, Penacony, my Penacony, you're truly abound with opportunities. Let me just die of thirst instead. But at this moment, your partner yet gazes into the sky. With both her eyes closed, the raindrops fall, blurring her vision, and she tragically says, "Perhaps we were never meant to succeed, right?" Fantastic, you both have incredibly solid foundation and dialogue delivery. However, the lines aren't everything in a performance. Please continue the story to the second stage. Up next, you'll be challenged with a body language test. I hope these tests won't take too long. I get to take a date with Firefly, and there's no catch? That was my favorite dialogue line from this section of the story mode. Ooh, treasure. I need to get me some Clockie credits so that I can get all of those Eidolons for my Harmony Trailblazer. I only need about like 400 more. I doubt we'll get it on today's session, but you never know. Here you two are required to skillfully utilize body language to portray the narrative and subtext laid out for you. Picking up where we left off, a heavy downpour saves you both while you're stranded in the desert. This rain quenches the anger in your heart. You look to your companion, now completely devoid of fighting spirit, wanting to comfort her. This moment, what should you do to make her laugh? Pat head. Tell dad joke. Stand up and prepare to move out. Take out the transporter. Prepare to transformer and prepare to transform. Roll about in the sand. Head pats. Dad joke. That's what I would do. The test now is about body language. Don't think dialogue is allowed here. Roll in sand, like dog. Right answer. Your companion sees you rolling about in the sand and thinks about the arduous obstacles along the way. She can't help but let loose a laugh, rekindling the hope in her heart. And so this girl reacts. I'm gonna get back on my feet and keep moving forward. A tug at the heartstrings. The story continues to develop. The heavy rain leads you both to a sense of business opportunity, so you start venturing to the umbrella industry. But just as business begins to pick up, competitors start flooding the market with low-priced goods, squeezing your market share. I forgot that this is going to be very capitalistic for no reason. You have no choice. The goods you've stockpiled at high prices have been sold at a loss. This is a pretty self-destructive move, which drives your business to the brink of bankruptcy. At this moment, what would you who refuses to admit defeat, decide to do? Leaves dejectedly. Get on my knees and grovel. Stand up and smack the table. You slam the table, and as you rise up, they think you'll back down? Impossible. Dream chasers can't be knocked down. Sorry, can be knocked down, but never knocked out. Fantastic. But it's a pity. Your friend does not agree, seeing as you are up to your eyelids in debt. She sees nothing but despair in her future, and then... I leave Penacony in utter disappointment. Is that okay? Of course, absolutely. I was this close to tears, but you both possess exceptional acting talent. However, the true test is yet to come. You're about to encounter the harshest judge the show has ever seen. You'll need to rely on perfect performances if you want to win them over. Alright, on to judge number 3. I wonder how many treasures are on this side.
Yeah.
Mr. Soda number 1. Oh, there's enemies up here. Oh, that's probably where we're going next. Wait, I hear a bird. Aha, there it is. Go hang out with Boss Red, you idiot. Show is about to begin, chirp. Scorchsand's one of those shot. Those birdies must have duped us. Okay. Minor setback. Never say never. Sorry, dear. I simply can't be downtrodden life from going back to the great tree. Please, alright. Stop wasting my time. Full marks, full marks. Thank you for your praise. We'll keep working harder. Alright, back to the acting challenge, I think. Legends speak of how Scorchsand Hall's builders concealed the treasure within its walls, awaiting discovery by an exceptional contestant like yourself. I heard that if you press the right mechanisms, you'll be able to trigger the surprise at every that they left behind. Here's the clue, please read it carefully. Go to the audition shuttle in the audition plaza. Make a third choice. Head to the end of the road and confront your nemesis. The audition shuttle. Welcome to the final stage. Actually, the scenarios that you previously encountered were all from the film Once Upon a Time in Dreams. Two companions arrive in Penacony, nothing but a dream. Their desire for achievement is met with continuous setbacks. Ultimately, one continues on despite spiraling into debt, while the other concedes defeat and leaves. Many years later, the paths cross once more in a thriving Penacony, yet they refuse to acknowledge each other because... I became a big shot, but she ended up destitute. I fell into poverty while she's leading a normal life. Against the backdrop of a revitalized Penacony, the joy of reunion mixes with the sorrow of the past separation, the awkwardness of being strangers, and the shyness of a long-awaited encounter, all converging at this very moment. Give it a shot and try to convey this bittersweet scene to me. Bring to life the precious and emotive acting. We're not professional actors, so I think it might be hard for us to pass. Why don't you try that thing you do? The clockwork. Oh, we're gonna cheat. Got it. Here comes clockwork. Your performance is far from satisfactory. I'm gonna make you sad. Cut. Huh? We haven't even done anything. It's so touching. Your portrayal outdoes the original. It's simply beautiful. We made her cry. Do I feel proud about this? Many actors depend on emotions to move people. Your performance has depicted the grief and profound tears to one's eyes. It even reminds me of my past. You passed with full marks. Okay. Oh, there's a dream ticker up here. And 2 jackpots that are just kind of sitting there. Gotta get them Clockie credits. No business like show business. Congrats on you both for clearing the stage, but more importantly, are you having fun? It's more important than success. Welcome to the second stage of the Scorchsand Festival, sponsored by Soulglide Enterprises. Gunfire time. You have to choose Gunfire and undergo Brother Hanu's trial, or Time, where you can do Clockie's trial. Alright, we didn't do Gunfire when we did the main story, we did Time. Here we go, pinball a block. This is the most overzealous way to enter one room. How does one enter the room? Pinball is the answer you're looking for. Find the Scorchsand Treasure Keeper in the Time trial. But we haven't gone this way. We've been to the Time trial, so we can just warp there. Dear friends, welcome to the enchanting universe created by the Watchmaker. Awaiting you is the morally dubious, yet ever-charming character from the animated Clockie series, Hanu. It is said that these cartoon characters were inspired by the Watchmaker's own experiences. According to research by Clockie scholars, the original Hanu really shared a deep friendship with the Watchmaker, akin to comrades in arms. Enter a world of Brother Hanu in the TV by the entrance, and partake in an enchanting and suspenseful story with him. Good luck. If it's the Gunfire trial, we should be able to settle it with a fight, right? Hope this won't waste too much of our time. There's a puzzle that you can't solve in the Grand Theater. It requires you to have all of the Hanu episodes done, and I'm assuming that there's one here that I haven't done yet. Go back to Boss Red. Sure, I can't move anymore. I've been getting a lot of these lately. Help 100 origami birds. Open 300 treasures. God, we've opened that many? Legends speak of a Scorchsand Hall's builder concealed in treasure within its walls. Alright. So we now have clue number 1 and we have clue number 1 and clue number 3 now. Unchosen Path Part 4. The audition shuttle heading into the Dream Play Fantasia. Make a third choice. The spirit clock has long departed. Golden Heart will reside in the realm of dream. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's morphin' time. Are we both in control of this Hanu character? Very good. It looks like you got the hang of it. This is Hano Adventure episode. Boss Stone has gathered the battleships for assault of Dreamville. Old Buzzfly, Cousin Wolf, and Bombhead are raring to go. The brave Hanu must thwart their advance and protect his home. Alas, Hanu is presently ill-equipped to fend off the malevolent mischief makers, which is why he's preparing to seek out the puzzle gentleman's aid. Go forth and speak to him. I love these little Hano minigames. Well, brave Hano, you look like you could really use some help. Oh, this is the puzzle gentleman. Long time no see, Hano. You were pretty stressed out. How about an intense and thrilling game of Dream Jigsaw to blow off some steam? Is Dream Jigsaw really that intense and thrilling? Gosh, it's the first time I've ever seen you crouch down. Let out a really cool and resounding oomph. Let out a cool Might be the coolest in history. Oh my, are you telling me that Boss Stone has rallied the villains to seize Dreamville? What a dreadful twist of fate. Listen closely, Hano. I'm aware that you are in need of a suitable weapon, and I also know that there's one just upstairs. But you know what? You'll have to play an exhilarating round of Dream Jigsaw first. No Jigsaw, no moving forward. It's not fair, you have to help me now. You make a really cool humph. Only someone as cool as you could produce such a cool humph. Perfection. Now scurry along, Hanu. Tread carefully. Two ne'er-do-wells are keeping an eye on those jigsaw pieces. Either outsmart them with a quick knockout, or ensure that they don't catch you in the act. I can't wait to see you finish Dream Jigsaw. Best of luck, Hanu. Let's stay alert and make sure those monsters don't spot us. Look up there, I think we can push that thing down. Hanu's overcome Boss Stone's minions with his impressive wits. I think it's funny that these origami birds are even bigger than Hanu. In the Clockie cartoons, which you can watch 3 of them on the Honkai YouTube channel, Hanu does show up in one of them. We almost fucked that up. We're missing a puzzle piece. Right, we haven't grabbed the one from the guy we knocked out. Let's hurry back. Ah, so there's a TV there. Got it. That's the flower vase. That's the box, which makes this the other half. Oh my, exquisite sensation, perfect alignment. My organizational itch has been thoroughly scratched. Hurry now. Touch that TV, Hana. Transform back to your old self. Head upstairs. Your weapon awaits you there. Such haphazard instructions. Really? Okay. I love these little Hano minigames. They're that nice mix of puzzle solving and combat. I might as well open these while I have the time, right? Cannot lift in the current state. It's a package blocked by an ammo crate. This warrants the help of... Oh! He's right there. What are you talking about? Is staying in character this much really necessary? Aha, I know the answer for this one. What exactly is he talking about? Tick-tock, it's time for me to make an appearance. Hi, Clockie. Ah, the plot thickens. Help. Clockie, I can also see him. Is this character part of the show? In Dreamville, Clockie is everywhere and can do anything. Like right now, I can be your translator. Tick-tock. Anu says, battle. We must do battle. The enemy is at our doorstep, and we have no path of retreat for the future of Dreamville. Touch that suspicious-looking TV right now. So they just jumped inside that TV. The logic of this plot and dialogue is really being pushed to its limits.
Yeah.
Let's just grab a bird while we're here. I can't believe that I've found over 100 of these. Here we go again. I know that there was 60 in the 2.0 update, and I found all of them. Gradually getting used to this, who knows? I might even be able to perform some high-level moves with Hanu. Oh, did someone say high-level moves just now? That's right, pal. The upcoming script has it exploding with all sorts of high-level shenanigans. Last we saw, Hanu was preparing the battle. Suddenly, there were heroes' heavy footsteps coming down the hallway. The malevolent mischief makers have broken into his home. But brave Hanu won't go down without a fight. He instantly sprints for the storage room, ready to do-or-die showdown with the baddies. But we still don't have any weapons in hand. Guess what? Hanu's favorite bazooka just so happens to be in the storage room. So get a move on. What is a coincidentally convenient plot twist? It'd be more awesome if the organizers allowed me to wear armor. No, we don't need Sam's help. Oh, how did I miss this treasure chest walking in? Oh, because it was behind the door. Clever. Behind the shelves, right? Oh, I can't reach it. Oh well. Maximum firepower. Defeat the malevolent mischief makers. Feels just like the Soaring Locust 2. Oh, the elevator just came by with more. Careful, looks like we got more company. Get ready to fire. Oh, they came in from both sides. Here we go again. No big deal. We're pretty handy with this bazooka now. That should be the last of them, right? Oh my, Hanu is on a streak. Everyone, stage complete. Quickly, through the TV to the next stage. What was on this side? Interesting. Well, that was that. But it's gonna be hard to let go of that bazooka. Never mind. Let's hurry up and go to the next stage. Ooh, Grand Duke boots. Ooh, and their speed with crit rate and crit damage. Holy fuck! That's a good find. Jing Yuan wants a new pair of shoes. Base camp. Why is there no guide here? Strange. Let's go inside and take a look. Little Caesar. Alright. Pinball o'clock. For the hour of Scorched Sand, it doesn't really seem to have, like, there's a lot of sand, is there? I don't really know what the difference between Arena 1 and Arena 2 is. Let's go inside and take a look. I think I hear something familiar. Hang on, let's look at that. What's that meme? What's this? How would that thing be here? Speaking of Scorchsand Hall's builders, yada yada yada. Another clue. Head into gunfire time, make a third choice. Head to the end of the road and restore the peace of Dreamville once more. Invisible barrier parted you from dormancy due to slamming into the cage over and over again. Its body is coated with injuries. Even so, you can feel the rage, frustration, and despair emanating from this imprisoned life form. Gallagher. Gallagher. It's calling for Mr. Gallagher. The monster twists painfully as it roars and smashes the cage, like its wings made from light grow weaker and weaker. With one more strike. It's sure to crack. Can't look out. It's lost its senses. We didn't really find out what happened to Gallagher after everything was said and done. I think it's implied that he's dead.
Bloom.
Because you think we would have talked to him afterwards, right?
Eternal The dead return!
Oh, I do not have a team set up for this.
Wow! My turn.
Well, it's a good thing we have Jinchua. Jinchua does a fuck ton of damage.
Please, and victory!
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Only got 2 health bars.
Come on. Let's play for a while.
That's kind of evil.
Here is thunder. Receive divinity.
Also, I guess it's worth mentioning, I did actually do the final trial of equilibrium, so everything should be at its max level now.
Eternal the dead return. Repay. Show no mercy.
2%? 1%.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
I think we're good.
Wait for the time.
That was so annoyingly difficult. Finally have a moment of peace. The Memory Zone meme is very resilient. It didn't look that dangerous. Though without the influence of memes, the two workers should be able to wake up soon. But how did the meme get here? Mr. Gallagher probably wouldn't allow such a thing to happen. Were all this the result of him being... Were all this the result of being in the film? Did something happen to Mr. Gallagher? He gave a lot in the last big fight. I'm a bit worried. You are about to reach the end. The answers are just ahead of you. Visible barrier parted you from dormancy. It's much quieter than before. It's as if it's become used to the environment here. However, you can still hear its faint calling. Gallagher. Gallagher.
Yeah.
Alright, where does it take us next? This leads to the room where we had that conversation on Sunday, right? Where he made us make those stupid life choices. Let's give a round of applause for our aspiring young guests. What's wrong? Why is there no one finishing at the finish line? Looks like there's just a tape there. This kind of musical fountain only sprays on the weekends. The installation will likewise only come to activation during the qualifiers. The girl who accompanied you suddenly dissolves, leaving behind a metallic gleam of videotape before you. The enigmatic eye still gazes silently at you. Croak, croak, croak. This is again the sound of a frog. Touch the tape. Beloved protagonist, the end of this film will soon arrive. How do you feel? I want to keep watching. You already know what will happen next, don't you? A blaze of sun setting within the daydream. A shattered belief crumbling under the weight of another. It's truly a captivating tale. Regardless of your perception, I must say this about this art piece. Utterly mediocre, dreadfully dull. The sponsor only wanted to capture the sensory thrill of the game through this film project, and they inevitably resorted to confining actors' souls with many tedious protocol. Honestly, I don't want my name to be attached to this project in any way. Do you feel it now? Most people's lives are uninteresting as the perplexing film, or they were as follow some kind of script. That script may be called habits or rules or destiny. Outstanding actors are always pigeonholed into vacuous roles, forced to repeat monotonous lines and experience the same vapid scenes and beats over and over, making the same limited choices over and over again, before finally departing into numbness. Only when the curtain falls upon life can they shed the tackiness of the script. But after leaving the stage, actors will often face an end worse than death, being forgotten by the audience. I hope you won't give such a boring performance. My lens is upon you. Don't let me down, and more importantly, don't let the audience down. We will keep playing our roles, drunken and foolish. Scorchsand Vacation. Mr. Rekka. Screenwriter Canon Firefly. Firefly's related memories is Firefly. Ideen is Ideen. Thanks to Gallagher and Soulglad Enterprises. There were crosses on his name. You saw that in the credits. What's going on?
This year's festivity auditions have
Discover the truth from
ended.
Mr. Ideen.
Please vacate the premises in a timely manner as we prepare to perform maintenance on the theater.
Alright, Professor, you're back. The missing workers have returned. You've finally done us a good deed. You have my thanks on behalf of Soulglad DM. After passing numerous challenges, you have proven yourself and truly deserve the title of Festive Superstar. So you're the final boss? What on earth is going on? I'm ashamed to admit that we couldn't hold the award ceremony for you due to the technical issues. As such, I invited Cosmically renowned artists to make a memory film just for you. Through this, I hope to reignite the glorious moments of victory for you, and capture your exhilarating journey as it unfolds. Etching it within the film, the future has... you can share this joyful time with your esteemed guests. Just as you experienced, it's all about thrilling blend of danger and excitement. Perilous memes of the memory zone, the delectable delight of Soulglad, and the immersive journey through the Scorchsand Festival. In the not-too-distant future, the Dreamscape stores will have a film like this one. To let everyone know what it's like to be a festive superstar, the Soulglad Corporation will also use this moment to create new opportunities for the tides of commerce. Got any questions? Gallagher. Who? I don't think I've heard of him. A nameless hero. Well, if he's a nameless hero, that seems perfectly normal that one should remember his name. About that artist. Oh, the director. People call him Mr. Rekka. He's an outstanding taste in aesthetics and almost supernatural skill. It's just that he can be a bit eccentric. We once sent Miss Firefly an invitation. A shame that her physical condition prevents her from participating in such an intense sporting event. Thankfully, the director's skills were great, and he managed to simulate her likeness with just a few memory segments. It looks just like her. Not the memory segment. Oh, what a wild, magnificent, and powerful existence. It's like a living nightmare. I'm very much tempted to design a new Soulglad flavor based on it. I shall call it Deathglad. Please don't. The strange thing is, this terrifying creature has somehow been rendered so fragile, and yet managed to break into the moment of Scorchsand. For the safety of everyone, we spared no effort to have it captured. When shooting this film, we couldn't get the rights to that Night of Beauty, so we had the director place the monster as the final obstacle. Isn't that a thrill? Letting it stay here is a perfect idea. You shouldn't have kept it here. Oh my, did I bring you any inconveniences? I'm so sorry. That makes sense. I heard that it once caused no shortage of trouble in the dreams. If the hounds found out about it being here, it might bring the end to the no end of trouble to Soulglad Corporation. Best to send it back to the edge of the dreamscape. No other questions. In any case, congrats on clinching the Scorchsand Festival trophy yet again. May the sweetness of Soulglad be with you, and your future as well. Be as sweet as Soulglad. Damn, we got 360 clock credits for that. And that's everything that's required for this. Which means next stream we'll be able to do stop clock. But I said we check with Clockie first, so let's do that real quick. You gotta be getting close to getting those Harmony Eidolons. I mean, seriously, we have to be getting close, right? I think I was at 48 or 49.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
Like a long face, buddy! Cheer up! Tick-tock! Oh boy! I've eaten too much this time!
I only need 90 more. That's like 3 chests. I mean, we can find 3 chests, right? Man, there's 7 chests here I haven't found yet? Granted, there was that area we got dropped in that I never explored at the start.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah, we never searched this area over here. This would be the perfect place to hide something. Oh, there's purple dream bubbles here.
Take it, if it's to your liking.
What the? What's going on? Mysterious trash can. Ye who stepped in here abandon all hope. In the dead of night, the empty train station is also shrouded in mystery. Wait, you hear something rustling in the corner. A scuffling sound travels through the darkness. Could it be lurking monsters or maybe just the wind blowing at trash bags? It's just the wind. It's not a ghost. What are you murmuring about? Because this place has been shrouded in doom. Everyone will die, and so will you. Well, I wasn't expecting that.
Like that, huh? Choose one to strike. Gotcha.
There's no time to lose. Here, there's thunder.
That's not good. The trash can's gonna go twice. That's not good.
Nothing. Bloom.
Just one shot Ching Chue.
Return.
I'll go easy this time. Feeling spiffy?
Follow my charge.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Conflict is pitiless. Nothing major. Here, there's thunder. Show no mercy.
That's not good.
Done playing for today.
This trash can is OP as fuck.
Conflict is pitiless. Too long behind the lines.
Recommended level 80.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
I had a team of level 80. The only one who's not level 80 right now is Locha. Let's try that again.
Feeling spiffy? Wait for the tiles. Gotcha. My turn.
Here, there's thunder. I underestimated you. Bloom.
There we go.
Trifling.
Luke.
Not eternal sleep. The dead return!
That doesn't dispel his buff.
Choose one to strike. Come on. Did that hurt?
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Another one shot. I think we needed a I think Aventurine is who we need to bring here.
It cannot come to pass.
Let's play for a while.
If my strongest DPS can't
It's
kill the
hard
trash
for
can.
a wanderer to find rest in this world.
We're just gonna have to turtle it.
Feeling lucky.
Let's wait and see.
I commend.
Third time's the charm. Abandon all hope. Everyone will die, and so will you. Alright, Trash King.
Repay. Nothing major.
Here, there's thunder.
Choose when to strike. Stay calm. This is
It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust.
I don't think this
Or
matters.
maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
That Aventurine shield is just going to buy us as much time as we need.
I'll see you off.
Conflict is pitiless.
my turn. When they keep quiet.
Receive divinity.
Trust me, this isn't. Spend freely.
That is almost killing him
Wait
through
for
the
the
shield.
You chose the wrong enemy. Eternal Slit. The dead return! Follow my charge.
Here, there's thunder.
There we go.
Show no mercy.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
We did it.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Their DPS is
Watch your
gone.
head. I hit the mark. It's on me.
Choose when
All
to
it
strike.
took was 2 sustains.
Come on.
There's no time to lose.
Conflict is pitiless.
Luke.
Sure, I'll play along. Ah.
Well, that was an unexpected detour.
A few games of chess will while
And
away
it
the
gave
time.
me quite a few clock credits. Which means now we can get our Harmony Eidolons.
A few games of chess will while.
Why the long face, buddy? Cheer, tick-tock! Oh boy! I've eaten too much this time!
Hey, we got a pass out of it too. And just like that, 6 out of 6 Eidolons.
Unknown to each other,
Or not,
yet
actually.
united in purpose, we make the same choices.
We don't have the last one yet, huh? Maybe we'll get it in the next patch. Or it's hidden somewhere and I don't know where. Like maybe in the event. Well, I've delayed long enough. I said we'd do some Topaz pulls, and I'm going to hold myself true to that. So, we have rate up for Shuyi, Hanya, and March 7th. I would like to get a few March constellations too, but I have an E11 Hanya, and I would hope to avoid getting more Hanyas. So we have 86. It's not enough for a guarantee, but it's enough to do some pulls. And if I get a Topaz, I get a Topaz. But if I don't, I don't. Alright, this one's for you, Sam. Let's go. Shuyi, 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 Shuyi. I forgot to check my pity. For editor me. Yes! One Shuyi Eidolon. I want to get her to at least E2. That is my personal goal. I can still hear the main Penacony theme playing in the background from Golden Hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9. And we just did 10, so we're at 19 pity currently. And editor me will make a note of that. So, let's go to 29 pity. Which means I actually did have enough pulls to go to hard pity. But will I get there? Who knows? I don't know. I keep forgetting to check and see if the ticket has the 5-star little weird rainbow effect. Hey! That's E2. I wonder if there's duplication protection for if you have E6. Ooh! Another Dance Dance Dance. I can get a higher... I forget what's it called. Superimposition of that now. So that was 29. Let's go to 39. Nope. No 5-star yet. We're probably going to go to hard pity. Now, I did lose the 50-50 before this, so I might actually win 50-50 here. Because we lost 50-50 on Aventurine to Japard. Or did we lose Lucha 50-50 to Japard? No, we lost Lucha's 50-50 to Japard. We won, we lost Aventurine's 50-50 to Bronya. Ooh, Gunfire. Gunfire and Eidolons are appreciated. Not what we're here for, though. We got the March. I didn't even react to it. We got a March Eidolon. This will be my first duplicate March on the account, I believe. I've already lost track of what our pity's at. That was 39? We had 86, so we've done 30 pulls, and we were at 9 pity when we started. So we are at 39. It's time to go to 49. Halfway to hard pity. And that doesn't look like we're getting an early 5-star. And no Hanyas so far, not that I want to jinx it. So far, this is starting to turn out to be a really smart decision on my part. So that's 49. Time to go to 59. If we don't win 50-50, that's going to be the... If we win or lose 50-50, that's going to be the end of the stream. Boy, would I have liked to have gotten an early hit, though. I consistently always get them at 83. Another Dance Dance Dance. And another March. We're getting good 10 pulls. We're just not getting an early 5-star. So we've now done 59 pity. We're about to hit soft pity. Here's 69 pity. Are we going to have to hit hard pity? If we lose 50-50, I'd like to get a Himiko. I don't want Bailu, but if I get Bailu, I'm not going to be upset. This might also be the first constellation we get for any of the standard 5 stars. Another Shi. 60 plus 9, 69, 79. Is this the one? Oh, there it is. This is it. We got it early at 79. All right. Do we win 50-50? Do we win? I actually don't remember what the symbols look like. Oh, look, there's a march. Nice. Hunt. Oh, we won. We won 50-50. Let's get a screen cap of that. And we have 1 pity built up for next time. Now let's look at the spoils of war. One of the reasons I wanted to do it as well is because there's the pull 20 times. Warp 40 times is always going to be a banner mission. And I did want Topaz. I wanted another DPS I could start building. Because right now my only big DPSs are Qingchu and Jing Yuan, as far as 5-star DPSs go. And I do have a mostly built Doctor ratio, but I've noticed he has some fall-offs, and I want somebody else that just pairs well with him. Because on his own, he doesn't work. You need good supports like Topaz or Silverwolf to go well with him. And sometimes the team comps and MOCs don't always let me have an ideal partner for him, which just means he has a follow-up tasks that never trigger half the time. You really need to have a special party for him. But yeah, let's put some of these Eidolons on. What does your E2 even do? When an enemy is being burned, the damage multiplier of the burn stat is applied for her basic attack increases by 40%. So 40% more damage on her
Living?
burns.
That's all a big hustle and bustle. But life's all about savoring the moment.
Whatever you say. We got a bunch of these. Each time March 7th ultimate freezes a target, gets 6 in it. That is nuts.
My past is gradually coming to light.
Upon entering battle, grant a shield equal 24% of March's defense, plus 320 to the ally with the lowest HP percentage. That's pretty good. That makes you a lot more skill point efficient.
My past is gradually coming to light.
And then this is just levels, which I appreciate.
My past is gradually coming to light.
E4. The talent's counter effect can be triggered one more time in each turn. The damage dealt by the counter increases by an amount that is equal to 30% of March's defense. Ooh!
My past
DPS
is
March?
gradually coming to light.
DPS March is on the table now. Oh, and she can become a healer too. She's a lot better with Eidolons. I've never looked at her Eidolons. These are really good. Now I just gotta remember to grab Sampo's E6 when it's available in the store, because we're one away there. Somebody pointed out to me that Shu Yi and Hanya's E6s are actually parallel. They're actually holding each other's hands. Alright. How many of these did we get? We got 3. We wanted at least 2. Because damage dealt, 40% increase
Serving
here.
under the 10 lords as a judge of souls, I come to the world of the living to enforce their will.
Follow up in toughness regardless of weakness type. At the same time, it restores HP. This is really good.
Serving under the 10 lords as a judge of souls, I come to the world of the living to enforce their will.
I really wish I could get her E6, because her E6 is nuts. But her E1 and E2 are just really good to have. And because her E2 now makes it so that her follow-up ignores toughness type, or toughness regardless of weakness type, which just makes her universally a lot more applicable. It also makes her get stacks a lot faster.
Serving under the 10 lords as a judge of souls, I come to the world of the living to enforce their will.
Alright. And now we have Topaz and Numby. I kind of forget that they're a package deal and that it's Topaz and Numby, not just Topaz. I gotta pick a new cone for you now. I just forgot about that.
Hi, this is Topaz speaking. You have...
Whoa. So yeah, what light cone am I putting on you? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I guess we could put the speed one on for now, till I can think of a better option. Damage by 12% when the wearer takes damage. This effect will disappear. This effect will resume at the end of the turn. It's really weird. And what is the recommended follow-up set? Yeah, that makes sense. We just got a crazy follow-up set. Pair of speed boots. I gotta remember that. Sam Slade.
Hello. Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Topaz. I work at...
Oop.
Hello. Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Topaz. I work in the IPC Strategic Investment Department. I've heard about the many great feats of the Nameless and the Astral Express. It's truly a pleasure to meet you. Oh, and this is my little second in command, Numby! Say hi to everyone, Numby!
That's cute.
Long time no see. How have you been? Clocking in a lot of overtime?
Don't remind me.
Why do they have to call me for such a trivial matter? Sorry, something just came up at work. I've got to get going. How does that song go again? The place you can't go back to is called home. Well, that might sound dramatic, but I really haven't been back home for a long time. And frankly, I don't want to.
I don't think that's how that song goes. Home is what you make of it, is how the song goes.
Protecting the interests of the vast majority of people is the reason I chose this career path. The IPC has given me an excellent platform to pursue my goals. And for that, I have nothing to complain about. There are so many tricks for dealing with people in the workplace that I can't even list them all. But I always believe that the most important part is to remain sincere, whether it's with coworkers or with customers. That's my bottom line.
All
Do
right.
you know what year it is? Who works for money these days? Money is a means, not an end. Work should make you happy! That's the most fundamental principle.
Uh-huh. You didn't answer the question. What is your... Wait, hobbies is work. Work is your hobby? What? Excuse me?
The vast, starry sky.
Oh, you have two
the
hobby
billions
lines.
of cute, magical critters. Even if only for them, I've got to work hard. The trouble with being too good at math is that everyone treats you like a human calculator. So yeah, that's why I rarely talk about my expertise in that area.
I don't have an expertise in that area. I'm at average about it, or even above average at that, and it makes people think that I'm really good at math. And also, it doesn't help that a lot of my family isn't college educated, and the fact that I learned algebra and they didn't makes me better at math than most people in my entire family. There's like a few handful of engineers, but I can keep track of them on one hand.
I used to think creatures from different ecosystems would be incapable of living together. So I divided my home into different ecological zones, but now... Look how well these two are getting along! They're obviously from different planets, but they're best friends now. Isn't that amazing?
I believe they're referencing her light cone. If you haven't seen Topaz's light cone, actually, hang on, we'll look at that real quick. She's got so many little animals on this thing. Look at that. She's got like a cat with antennae. She's got a normal cat. She's got some kind of dog thing. There's another cat there. There's like there's a Shiba Inu or something right behind her. She has so many pets. What does her cone even do? Increase the wearer's crit rate by 18% and their follow-up attack damage by 30%. After the wearer uses his follow-up attack, get the tame state on a target up to twice. When allies hit enemies under the tame state, it increases the crit damage dealt. That's really nutty. I wish I had the resources to be pulling for cones, but I don't, because I pull on more characters than I realistically should. Let's go back to reading Topaz's lines. Knowledge.
Every family has its problems. This, I understand. But if everyone were to stop repaying their debts, the whole system would collapse. If that time comes, what was once thought of as a trivial matter would become a hardship for the world.
The system will collapse sooner or later. And it'll most likely collapse, to be honest, in my opinion. It'll collapse from all the money pulling at the top and no one else being able to afford to buy anything.
They've always liked shiny things. Gold coins, gems, you name it. They're like a big, fat investment account accruing interest. Guess I should have just named them Piggy.
You should have just named them Piggy. Why did you name them Numby, then?
In the IPC, no, even just the Strategic Investment Department, there are plenty of unsavory characters I don't care for. They may be my colleagues, but we're not the same. Take, Venturine, for instance. I sincerely hope you never have to deal with him.
Boy, did that line not age well.
The Supreme Guardian of Bellabog. Well, she's an impressive little girl well beyond her years in maturity. Huh? You're saying I'm about her age? No. Totally different circumstances. No comparison at all.
How old are you? How old is Branya?
I've heard about Himiko of the Astral Express. My colleagues were gossiping about how beautiful and knowledgeable she is.
I assume that
If
Branya's
I
like
ever
in
get
her
the
20s.
chance, I'd love to meet her. The most mysterious character on the Astral Express is that conductor. The one who looks like a little creature. Their reputation precedes them. If they're as interesting as the rumors suggest, I'll definitely have to meet them sooner or later. And hopefully, I'll get to pet them too. Lady Asta. Now that's a real lady if I ever saw one. You'll never guess just how wealthy she really is.
I don't want to know how wealthy she is. It makes me like her less.
Stella Run Hunters? We aren't acquainted. Never worked with them on any projects. Supposedly, those guys are hard to get in touch with. But they have an unexpectedly good credit record.
Wait, what?
Which I value far more than any groundless conspiracy theories.
Wait. The Stellaron Hunters have a good credit record. What?
Looking bullish. Which is why we should keep a cool head. Awesome. Let's ride the wave. Don't be complacent. Good investors always think long term. Nice to have in the portfolio. Himiko! I'm sure I can learn a lot from you. What's the latest, Branya? Remember to rest. Don't go taking after me. Lady Asta! How's your mother been? We should hang out more.
Aventurine.
Looks like we're working together on this one. I suppose an extra pair of eyes won't hurt.
I really like Aventurine. I never got why people didn't like him. I was one of the few people that was like very positive about Aventurine when we first met them. And you can even go back and look at my playthrough of the 2.0 story for Penacony. I was surprisingly trusting of everything they said. I didn't take it at face value. I used my thinking brain and came up with the idea that they were operating on a few assumptions, but they weren't inherently lying to us. And it's really weird that they give you a lot of really nasty response options to any time you get to talk to him. Even in the text messages, you're basically allowed to treat him like a dick. And it's kind of offensive to me. It reminds me of the weird hate boner that the Traveler has for the Fatui. Whenever you're dealing with anyone from Snezhnaya, you get to be like the biggest ass to them. And I'm finally glad that with like Lenny and Lynette and Genshin Impact, we're starting to see that less and less. Because we're starting to understand that most of the people in the Fatui are just people. Some of them are crazy kids that are way too into poisoning people and watching executions, but they are exceptions, not the rule. Where was I going with this? I don't really know.
Looks like we're working together on this one. I suppose an extra pair of eyes won't hurt.
Keep to yourself, gambler, and spare me the false display of concern.
You see what I mean? Everybody hates this guy. I don't get it. Well, that's all I have for tonight. Next time I go live, we might be finishing up some stuff in Genshin. I do plan on doing the Clockies, or whatever the event is that's going on right now. Will probably be the next Star Rail stream we do. And I haven't finished editing it yet, but the first third of the most recent Sea of Thieves stream, I'm probably going to wait till we stream that again before it goes on YouTube. So this will probably be on YouTube before that. And if you want to know when I'm going to be going live on days like today, or should I say tonight, because I don't normally stream at night, and I don't really stream on Saturday all that often either. But if you want to stay informed on when I'm going to be doing stuff like this again, the best way to do that is to join our Discord, where I will ping everybody when I'm about to go live. Look forward to all the content that is going to be coming down the pipeline soon. And you know what? Enjoy your day. You know what? Get yourself something nice. I care about y'all. Hopefully you care about me. Until next time. Bye-bye.